Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Cole! And that's definitely not his best. Ter Stegen, this guy undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember...
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Serbia have themselves a chance from the spot. So the most significant moment of the game. 1-0, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rudiger with the clearance. Oh, that's well spotted. Yeah, he's offering some sort of apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pedri. Bellingham. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Cole! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Serbia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Bellingham. Thuram cuts it out. Neymar is herring after that one. That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, he wasn't going to let him past. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Neymar. And he was quick to react. Bellingham. Now it's Pedri. Messi. And the counter is on. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pedri. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. That has been slung wide. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Not the most accurate pass. Back into the middle. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. That's tidy. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Neymar. Oh, Red, nice interception. Looks to go up and over. Son Heung-min. Vieira.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Bellingham. Serbia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Belletti. That's been cut out, well played. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Lobbed in behind. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to dink it in. Played back in. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Serbia head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. And that has been knocked clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri. Cole. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pirlo. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Messi. Nice control. No, he's not getting his way this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Bellingham. Davis calmly anticipates.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Referee has just said play on.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Bale. He's looking to set free a runner. Big chance!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Can he get away here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Oh, good ball! Now that's a fine challenge. Pirlo. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi. Messi in acres of space out wide. And here's Bale. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a ball he's in here. He's gone direct here. Cole unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Serbia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Bale. He's away. Chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bellingham. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Bale. Stood up well to him there. And he's on. Can he put it away? He scores! Do not write them off. Back they come. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved...
Has a go! Goal, Serbia! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cole demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
It's Pirlo! It's anyone's ball now. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Heads it! It's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
2 added minutes
Messi
have been
providing
indicated.
an outlet on that flank. Bale. And the shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Desperate defending required here. Bale! And that has been clubbed away. That's that, the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mendieta. Oh, that was vital. And he's got the shot away! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, super find. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Under an awful lot of pressure. Pedri. That is a great pick out. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Cafu. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Mendieta. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lizarazu.
Serbia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Big chance! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Scholes. It's Scholes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Cole hits one! Goal! Serbia! And the comeback is complete!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Serbia get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause...
He's got full! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Vinicius Junior looks to get on the end of this. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that has not gone well. Spread out to the left. Gaizka Mendieta. Bellingham. Cole. Scholes. Manchester United are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Kola. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rafinha gets into some space. Out towards the flank. Oh, what a climb! And he hits the net! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the job.
Decent hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Turns and goes. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
And please join me
Serbia leading by 2 in an incredible contest. It is still anyone's.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
Here we go again.
Jan Koller. Coming on the
Adams
field
spots
is
it and
number
intercepts.
7, Cantona.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And he was quick to react. He's picked his way through. Cantona. Rafinha. Rafinha! Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. Cafu defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Mendieta.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And the shot! He scored! And the second half is off to a flyer!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this.
Oh, terrible pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious
The
trouble
attendance
lay
for
in
this
store.
match was 72,306.
And it's played forward. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cafu. Cafu puts his foot on the gas. Scholes. Cafu. Now it's Scholes. He is... It's Scholes!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Shot could be on. And the shot! done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 24.
This has become one superb game of football.
9.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on show.
Coming on
It
the
could go
field.
either way.
Number 20.
In comes the corner.
Number 15. Messi. Number 11. Neymar. Number 22. Maradona. Substitutions taking place.
And it's Maradona. He's in! Great chance! Neymar. Cantona. Muscular approach does pay off here. Puyol gets over and intercepts. Maradona.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is just caressing the ball.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's a little off target. Serbia finding their passes. Cole unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cantona! Cantona! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that because he should have put them ahead then.
Now it's Schneider. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, super ball. That's tidy. It's Schneider! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. So what can they make of this? And he's picked out the run. Vinicius Junior is flagged offside. He could be in here. Cole, and he's running through. Can he finish? Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Serbia take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Serbia have been forced to do it the hard way.
Find the horizon, better rewind. No man is an island. Sound in the shake with the vibrance. Lights out, time is wasting on you. I got all my people out here shining, show you how we do. Let me turn in their heads when we're coming through. Yeah, 'cause you're old news now. 'Cause you're old news now. Lights out, time is wasting on you. I got all my people out here shining, show you how we do. Let me turn in their heads when we're coming through. Yeah, 'cause you're old news now. Lights out, here's what we're gonna do.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Great chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
So Jim, what sort of role is Koji Nata expected to play here?
Well, he's primarily field and filter and deep.
Just the goalkeepers and the shots! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing.
Has a go! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and he welcomes it in. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now the finish!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game.
Shot a goal! Goal! Serbia! He has gobbled up his 20th goal.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Serbia get themselves into the lead. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Schneider. Pedri. And that's, can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Japan have the chance to go the other way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kante was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's picked his way through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so... Cole! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bellingham, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. He's going for goal! Zanetti. Endo.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Conte. It's Bellingham. Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Sneijder. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, that's fabulous. Cole stood his ground strongly. Threads one in, and the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Endo. And it's Conte. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Serbia have reclaimed it. Michael. Nakamura. Now it's Nakamura.
There they go, hunting again.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Can he get it through? Forlan. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Sneijder. Now it's Forlan. And there is the half-time whistle. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands. And
Decent hit! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish. Well, just the keeper to beat! There's the hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
well, from
Vinicius Junior! Oh, that is rather wayward.
well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Pressing high and with purpose. Kubo hurtling down that right flank. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got to be quick to recover this. He's looking to set free a runner. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. She has no clue that her presence is the highlight of my week. She thought that I messed with so and so, but that was just a story. Life is good, no more parties. Shook a guy might bore me. I come from that side of South where no fear was your uniform. Started dressing bright, reckon days look like a unicorn. But we was all wanted something. This is what we rooted for. Yeah. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set lose sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. It's not recommended how I spend it. These days I just shell it on the record. Tried to send a text, there was an error. I think I got the message. So many memories, we got memories. Way before. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. He's shifting through the gears here. Rodri deals with that comfortably.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks...
There's the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's not got that quite right. Rijkaard. Davids. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Kubo. Rijkaard. Now it's Cruyff. Davids. And it's Scholes. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Serbia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Mbappe. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Pedri, and the counter is on. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Vinicius Junior. Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Conte made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind a defence.
That could spell trouble. Can he finish? Serbia are trailing against the run of play. Cole, he's a real chance! It's there! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Bellingham. Ronaldinho.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Bellingham.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Vinicius Junior. Pedri. It's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Cruyff. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Stood up well to him there. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. He's got the shot away! And here's Kante. Kante has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Cole! Serbia with the corner, they're first. Expertly cut out, really nice. He's had a hit! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Drilled in low. Scholes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pedri. Chance here to counter. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kubo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cruyff. And the shot! There it is!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rodri gets across to intercept that. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, important interception. Serbia really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Ronaldinho. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer.
The
60 minutes played.
Was 71,550.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Cruyff. And the finish! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Serbia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Coming on the
Well,
field.
that goal should be a big
Number
game
7.
changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Number 9. Neymar.
Well, it didn't look good for a
Substitutions
while,
taking
but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And Cruyff! Chiesa. Cantona! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Pullet goes short. There's the hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's gone forward. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. No foul, says the referee. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.